Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rachakwadash Yahweh, being the true name of the Father, as the word ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shah, being the true name of the Son, as the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of a great millstone, along with the Holy Spirit, who taught me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and to the brothers that's pushing this truth in sincerity, risking their life and freedom to do so. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that are listening and learning. This is your brother Labar, coming to you with another lesson in truth. The name of this lesson is going to be entitled, Our People Are Confused and Bugged Out. Our people are confused and bugged out. And really that applies to all these Babylonian so-called Americans. All right. So you seeing, I'm going to get into some pictures. Salakia. And you just look at this madness, man. This is confusion. That's why when you go into the word Babylon, it's known as confusion. The word Babylon means confusion by mixing, right? But you see this right here. This is confusion right here. You don't know what's going on here. You don't know. It's crazy, man. And that's why we are constantly vexed with this place. All right, the Lord couldn't come back sooner and destroy this place, man. We have to suffer this. See, it's way deeper than, we suffering financially. We suffer through, the elements of the body, right? Like infirmities, right? We're suffering this wickedness, man. That's a whole different level of suffering that the average monkey-minded American can't comprehend, man. We're suffering in this wickedness, man. We got to wake up and deal with this madness right here every day. You see this right here. Complete madness. Not just madness, fucking madness, man. Right? You see this clown here. These two clowns, man. And we know the Christian church is nothing but shenanigans and antics. It's a gimmick. All right? Look at this, man. I'm going to read this. It says, a woman who says she fell in love with a married rag doll. You hear this shit? Her mother maid for her says she has now got a baby with him. Complete fucking madness. You see the rag doll, and these people got demons on them, man, mentally ill. All right? And that's your average. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man. Confusion. Fucking confusion. And our people want to continue to stay here and dwell among this madness. They fucking crazy. Look at this. Jake Jake is gone. I'm a hoe too. All right. So let me go and get into this lesson. Jake, boy. This the book of 2 Peter 2:7. It said, and delivered just Lot, vex with the filthy conversation of the wicked. So that's what we, as brothers and sisters find ourselves in. We're vexed. All right. With the filthy conversation of the wicked. Let me go into this, because somebody might think this is talking about speech. Somebody saying so-called, bad words, right? Rough language. No, this ain't what they're saying. All right, so let me go to this filthy, this word filthy. All right. It says unbridled lust. All right. It says shamelessness. Outrageousness. This place, look, this outrageous right here, man. This outrageous. This fucking outrageous right here. All right. It says, Salakia. Let me go back up. But you get the point. It says unbridled lust, and that's another thing that this place operates on. Lust. A woman always showing a goddamn body, right, to trying to get some views, to try to get hits. And Jake, you know what I'm saying, Just can't, he can't tame himself. And you brothers need to learn how to discipline yourself, you know, when it comes to these women. You know what I'm saying? And you brothers that's been working on that, because you can't let no woman, control you, man. All right. For us with the lust, you have to have yourself more discipline. Look at this. It says lasciviousness. It says outrageousness, shamelessness. All right. You see it. So that word filthy actually means that. So let's go back. We'll go to this word conversation. So we seeing this outrageous behavior going on through Babylon on many different extremes, right? So you see the word conversation, right? It means manner of life, conduct, behavior. So that's what that means, all right? Let's go back into the scripture so you can get more clarity. So this people behavior, right? It says, and deliver just lot, vexed with the filthy conversation, which goes back into the lifestyle, the behavior, all right, of these people, mostly our people, of the wicked. It's outlandish, man. It's outrageous, the things that we seeing. It's like our people have superseded these Edomites in some cases in wickedness, man. Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, folly is set in great dignity. Is that not the case? So folly goes back into foolishness. It's set up in a high estate. It's set up in high regard here. You go to these folly videos, you got tens of thousands of views on them. You go to our videos that's pushing this high level of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in the universe, is just a few views. They go to show you the state of the people. All right. And the rich sit in low places will be the elect of the nation of Israel. Right. We sitting very lowly, man. Right. People don't really want to hear what we got to say unless it's the elect of Israel. Let's go here. Ecclesiastes 7:25. It says Salaki. Ecclesiastes 7:25. Salaki about that. I'm thinking about Ecclesiastes. All right. Ecclesiastes 7:25. I applied my heart to know, so mine to know, and to search and to seek out wisdom. So that's what we meditate on. Our conversation is in heaven. So we're constantly meditating on spiritual things, not carnality. This world right here works on folly. The things that these people care about, we don't give a damn about. It's all temporary bullshit that these people care about. The things of the flesh. All right, they don't really concern us. Our conversation is in heaven. That means our mentality is focused on heavenly things and spiritual. It says, and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly. So we're studying these things too as we analyze this very wicked, perverse, demonic culture, this nation of Israel, even of foolishness and madness. So we're seeing all this stuff, we're processing it in a spiritual sense, right? So we seeing the folly, we seeing the madness, all right? So we're searching these things out to know that these things are very extremely wicked, right? And sometimes we'll go into depths to understand the folly, right? And we know right here, this the extreme outrageousness, wickedness, man. This is folly right here, especially this. Folly, supposed to be so-called laying hands with that. It's crazy, man. All right, let's move on. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 3:24. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion. That's another thing we got to deal with here. These people, vain opinions, what they think and what they feel. All right, it's not according to these scriptures. Even when they say that they so-called speaking God's words, right, it's still their opinion. It bugged out. It's a bugged out and confused nation. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, especially women. All right, I think and what I feel, that's usually what first thing come out their mouth when they get into any substance of things. Not saying all you women, but most women. And evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment, so they out of their mind, man. They're not able to use proper judgment and discernment to know what's righteous and know what's wicked. Because what they've been taught righteous is according to the world standard, not according to these scriptures. They don't know the Lord. All right. And you see this society is falling apart. These people bugged out. They don't know shit. You know, walking around here in ignorance, man. All right, let's go here. Isaiah 60:2. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth." What does this darkness mean? When you go in this word darkness, it means ignorance. And gross darkness or ignorance, the people. So the people are complete ignorant of pretty much everything, man. When it comes to some folly shit, they know all about that. But when it comes to anything of substance, anything of spirituality, they don't know shit. They're in complete ignorance. And they have been seduced by this place, Babylon. All right, Babylon has a lot of souls that's going to perish. All right, because of these people ignorance. Starting at you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. All right, you are proud in your ignorance. It said, "But the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." Right, that's this precious truth is shining, right? That's the light in this dark world, metaphorically speaking, right? And it's able to, this gospel, when it's taught correctly, gives you clarity and puts things back into perspective. It brings truth to this earth and wisdom and common sense. So when you come in this truth, you start to get off the bullshit and get yourself together, man. Right? You got to come correct. You got to come and act like you got some sense over here, man. You can't be in no fucking folly or thinking about folly, right? Or being in ignorance. You got to study over here. You got to look words up. You got to go into history. You got to go into many different things. You can't walk in ignorance over here. All right? And that's why we thank the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, for putting us on that level, right? You know what I'm saying? But coming out this completely bugged out, ignorant world. These people don't know nothing. Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe to them that call evil good." That's you people, man, of the world. And good evil. So these scriptures talk correctly and directly. Most of our people consider to be evil. Right? They go to show you they've been under the so-called white man, you know, grip for so long, they don't even know what the hell going on. They completely bugged out. And bugged out is mean you out of your mind, man. That's why we often use that word, that phrase. All right? That put darkness for light. What does this mean? So you put the so-called white man ways or any bugged out philosophy that you've been taught as your truth, right? You say this the way. And light for darkness. So you say the truth of this Bible taught correctly and directly is you know, this lies, man. It's not the truth. That's basically what it's saying. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So this backwards society, right? And these people are glorified in their folly and glorified in their wickedness, right? Really, to make it in Babylon on a high level, you have to be wicked, right? You have to sell yourself out. All right. And what comes, you know, with that? It comes with death. All right. Most of our people are sold out to this system, whether one way or the other, right? They think this is the right way they need to be living. They don't want to look for nothing higher than this. They are comfortable in captivity, as I often say. All right. But yeah, this perverse, demonic, demon time, ignorant, bugged out society that we're in, when we vex with it every day, right? I didn't know wickedness could be this harsh. You know, living in wickedness, man, it's, I know you brothers are vexed, man. You vexed. And we be crying out to the Lord like, how long, how much longer of this shit, man? This insanity. Right? Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Shalom.